can also work as an ATM. For every single house, you install one of these. Also, you would have to install this tube, like a vent. And the touchscreen TV works as a service to order food. And you have, in each vicinity, you're going to have enough restaurants to cover that vicinity. And then they'll build more fast food restaurants.
So each restaurant is going to have how many tubes going to how many houses?
It depends on how many houses it covers in that vicinity.
No,
Is it like an electric? Is it like the electricity
No.
coming out of the plant?
With the Sprite cup with a top on it flying through space.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, but how's this gonna work
They
though?
only have bottles.
Alright, well, the bottles flying through space.
Doesn't
But it's gonna go.
It goes underneath.
Isn't the food
It
gonna
goes
get
in the
fucked up going in
ground.
the tube?
No.
How is it not gonna get fucked up?
It's not going to get fucked up.
How do you know?
Because of the boxes they put them in.
What kind of boxes? How fast are these? How fast is the food
In
going?
each
It's gonna be
container.
a cylinder full of food that's gonna shoot out, dude.
In each container of food,
Yeah.
they're separated in sections, so nothing's going to shake against each other. And they have the top on, and they put all those containers in a box that fits in your little tube that's wide and has a lifting.
But how fast are they going?
Like 30.
30 miles an hour?
Mm-hmm.
So how long? Well, how far can they go though? Like you're gonna cover how many houses? Like
That's
within a
not
5
my
mile
thing
range?
to figure out. That's whoever else's thing to figure out.
Well, you came up with this, so you gotta figure this
Right.
out.
They just had to get it there within 5 minutes of ordering to the house.
They have to make the food and get it
Yeah,
to the
there's
house.
gonna be
It's
a
going
lot
30
of
miles
fast
an hour.
food
What if
restaurants where
what if it's-
like,
what if it's
employing
30
a lot
miles
of
away?
cooks.
What if it's 30 miles away?
I already told you we're
It's
gonna
gonna
have
take an hour
enough.
to get there.
No, I already told you we're gonna have enough fast food places for every vicinity. That means, and I'm saying a vicinity of which it would only take 5 minutes to get to that person's house. If it goes longer than that, then you build a fucking fast food restaurant
5
in between
minutes-
the next two, like the 10-minute and the 5-minute.
If you're going 30 miles an hour, how far can you go in 5 minutes?
I don't know.
How many miles, Chris? What is that like?
Wait, what is the
Dude.
question?
Well, 30 miles an hour, so
Why are we doing mathematics?
you're going half a mile a minute. So 2.5 miles. You can go. You can go 2.5 miles.
To run it in a minute. That's
No,
what
to
I'm
run it
on.
in 5 minutes, but how long does it take to cook it?
5 minutes.
It takes 5 minutes to cook it, but it's got to be there in 5 minutes.
Then it takes 10 minutes to get to your house.
All right, so 5 minutes to cook, 5 minutes to get there. Unless if you're less than 2.5 miles away.
Right. Then it would be faster.
Okay, good. So when do you think this is going to happen?
Never.
Why not?
Isn't it such a good idea?
No.
Why isn't
It's
it not a
terrible
good
idea.
idea?
It's horrible.
You'd be able to have food right now.
There's-
Whatever
First of
you
all, that's going to
wanted.
make everybody fat as fuck.
Yeah, we're all
And
gonna
how many
die.
jobs did you just take away?
No, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, but how many jobs did you
That's
just take
why
away?
it works as a credit
So
card
why don't I
machine.
just sit here on my ass instead of getting up and going and getting fat? I'm just going to sit here and get fat.
You're going to spend all that money for fast food? I never said it was free.
Yeah, how much is it going to cost? I'm sure those tubes cost a fortune. So the food's going to be through the roof. It's going to be like fucking...
It's gonna
It's
be
going to be
$1
like
billion
$36 for a small
neighborhood.
fry.
Dude, literally.
That'd be $36 for a small fry.
Dude, at $1 billion a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like, dude, think about it. If they did that in our neighborhood, Crestwood here,
hmm
in this little section of Albany, okay,
Yeah.
it would cost a bill to do it.
To put the computers?
Probably more.
Actually,
It'd
it's
cost
going
a
to
bill.
cost a lot more. Think about the computer systems.
No, I'm saying, like, if you had this shit set, to set it up, it'd be a bill.
A bill? How do you know?
I'm just estimating.
I
To
think
set
it'd
up
be
all the
more.
vicinities and
No,
shit?
no, in our neighborhood. Just this one neighborhood.
I
Not
still
even
think
Buckingham.
How big are the tubes?
The
They're
tubes are
pretty
going to have to be
big.
like this big.
What happens if you got like a milkshake or something? But what about breakfast?
Aaron's got it all
What,
situated.
and then what if you need ketchup? Wait, can you call back and be like, yo, I need ketchup, and they'll fucking ship it to you?
No, dude.
Yeah.
You have to ship it in one order.
And then you gotta ship the petrol
Dude,
back?
it's gonna come in a
No.
cylinder like
no,
this.
they give you the packets.
Yeah, it's
What
gonna
if they
come
forget?
in a cylinder.
You know how mad you get when you don't get your
Yeah,
ketchup?
then you have a different button that gives you condiments.
It's the most worstest idea ever. It really is.
It really is. It really
Dude,
is.
like I said, dude.
What other ideas you got?
To set it up in this neighborhood, it'd be $1 billion. Just this little neighborhood in Albany.
1 bill?
1 bill.
That's a lot of money.
You're talking the restaurant, the property, okay?
Yeah.
All the tubing into everyone's house in the whole neighborhood. Destroying half the fucking...
Tubes everywhere, dude.
Destroying
Might as
the
well just turn
roads.
the-
dude.
Wait, but when they come out with this shit, are we gonna have hover cars yet?
Of course.
When do hover cars come out?
Oh no, I don't protect time.
Cars don't need to hover. That's why they haven't made one. You know?
It would be cool if it did.
It would be, but we don't need it to hover.
Wouldn't have to worry about snow.
Right. But we don't need a car to hover.
My car sucks in the snow.
Put snow tires on it, Erin. Dude, everything is better with snow tires. Trust me, I did it.
So what other ideas
Well, I
you
didn't
got?
buy them. I stole them from Sherlock, but
I'm
he
gonna
didn't
go
know.
back to school.
For what?
Visual merchandising.
What the fuck is that?
Erin, you don't have any money. How you going back to school?
Once you turn 23, you can